welcome back to Pretty and Blue Plays Banjo Kazooie. My name is Fidget, and I'm pretty bad at video games as well as life.
And I am Okami Sandypie, and I'm not that bad.
That door was easy you got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. Let's talk to her. When you open a world door, baddies escape and roam once more. Hello there, young ones. I'm beautiful Gruntilda. Gruntilda's nicer sister. I've crept down here to help you defeat the old hag. It's about time she was taught a lesson. I know all of Grunty's disgusting secrets, and I'll tell you 3 of them every time you find me. Remember them well, young ones, as they will help you avoid a fiery fate. Press X if you'd like to hear them.
Oh boy.
Grunty brushes her rotten teeth with salted slug-flavored toothpaste.
Delicious.
She also washes her hair with engine oil. Yuck!
Nice, so she's a greaser. Got it.
And she gets her clothes from Saggy Maggie's boutique.
Wow, poor Saggy Maggie.
Oh my. Oh yes, and just so you guys know that just because if you guys are playing the game beside us, those hints are not going to be the same.
Oh.
Y'all.
They're actually hints?
Yeah.
Mm.
For later.
Ooh.
No. Treasure Trove Cove. I always get lost on this level. Just a little bit. It's one of the bigger worlds.
Well, don't do that.
It's one of the bigger...
Stop it.
It's one of the bigger worlds in this game. Hee 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 hee. Oh, look at him. He's got a skull on his jacket.
I'm trying to remember a level that I always got lost.
Yeah?
I think it was the ant level. I remember that one being kind of fun. No, there was one in Armorines. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember there was one in Armor. I never could complete when I was a kid. It was a great game. I liked it. They should remake that one. Or at least give it a PC port.
Alright, make sure I roll a D20 on swimming here.
If you never played Armorines is great. It was an old first person.
Did you ever play
64
Worms?
was made on Worms. I have played Worms.
Have you ever played Arms?
I don't think so.
Arms is interesting.
It's Armorines is made on the
Ow! Snacker's not very nice.
It's made on the Turok engine.
Turok! That was the game that I was thinking about the other day. With the dinosaurs.
I have played every single Turok game, but I've not beaten every single Turok. And I don't know, I still kind of like them.
It's the dinosaur one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my friends, I actually introduced him to Turok Evolution's like crazy weapons, and he was actually like surprised at just how like just gruesome they were. Like the rocket launcher's alt fire was like nano machines that went inside the enemy and cut all their wings off. Fun facts?
Yes. If you butt stomp them, they give you 2. If you kill them any other way, they give you 1.
Wow.
Mm.
Pro tip.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
I mean, yeah. I know I'm good. I don't need your, like, condescension.
Wow. Wow.
I know. Hey, this Nipper's beach. You find nothing without Nipper's help. Help us then, crustacean brain. Your cheeky bird need feathers clipped.
Bird's got some sass.
Oh yeah? Just try it, shellhead. And jarhead. Shellhead. Yeah. Ow. Get him, Kazooie. Get him! Ow.
I think they've got a good amount of the Turoks on Steam.
Yeah. He went in here, but he's nowhere to be found. That's concerning.
There was a boss in the Turok on the Xbox 360. Like, I think it's technically the newest one. They might have like re-released one or something.
Oh no!
Wow.
What's the matter, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've had enough. Oh, so I want to really go through something really quick. If you die, and so this game was released on both Xbox and N64, and there's a couple differences between the two games. And me sucking at them, well, that does not count. That's not a difference. That's a similarity. But if you die, the notes you have collected in the Xbox version do not go away. Like, you don't have to collect them again. In the N64 version, if you died, well, you died. And you had to start all over.
I think it was due to the just the way that game data was handled.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing or anything. I'm just saying that I prefer to play the Xbox version because
it's easier and you don't want to challenge.
Pretty much.
I wish, like, there's so many old games that I just wish I could play again. Like, Need for Speed Pro Street, one of the best Need for Speeds in my opinion.
Yeah?
Unless you have, like, an old console, you can't really play it.
Yeah.
Like, Mercenaries? Mercenaries 2 is amazing.
I think I've seen you play that a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that one that, like, crashed as I got 2 achievements in it at the same time.
Ah, yes.
And it corrupted the gamer tag.
Ah, yes. Gotta love when you get 2 achievements at the same time.
That game was... I only had one problem with it, and that is that each of the characters have their own little perk to play now.
Yeah.
Matthias carries... he has more health regeneration, carries more ammo than Jinmui. Jinmui runs faster, but carries hardly any ammo.
See, that's the one thing I really liked about Obscure.
Well, I don't mind characters having different little perks, but yeah, Jin got, like, just shit on in that one.
But their perks are different. Like, their perks, like... The only thing I don't specifically like about the perks and obscure are they're very gender rolled.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, a woman being faster is very like, and the man being tougher is very, you know.
I mean, I
Yeah.
get it, but why can't the woman push the giant box? Like,
Well,
seriously.
there was, what game was that? Dead Island 2, I think.
Yes.
Their berserker was actually a woman.
Well, see? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Open your minds just a little bit.
Whoa. Careful.
Fell.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would just rather games like if they're going to have characters, you can kind of pick an archetype for them. I do prefer playing as female characters in games just because I grew up during the Duke Nukem type era, you know, to where the hero was always the big muscular man going to like save the day.
Well, see, you just needed a little Link in your life.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite video game characters as a kid was Lara Croft.
Yeah.
First character I ever cosplayed as was a gender bend of Lara Croft from Angel of Darkness.
Nice. Want to do a gender bent of Hunk. I don't know how I would do it, but
I mean, you could just like.
I mean, because the USS agents really don't like. You can't really tell other than their like body like form that they're male or female.
I mean, look at Umbrella Chronicles. Is that it? No, it's not Umbrella Chronicles. Operation Raccoon City. You know,
yeah.
There was a.
No! Oh my god.
I saw it coming.
Why didn't you say something?
Oh,
you're supposed
because
to
I'm
be
here for the ride and enjoying it.
You're supposed to be my second pair of eyes.
Oh goodness!
This is
How
why.
do you warn someone that it's already going bad?
I mean,
oh.
You mean when I turned on the council?
You said it, not me.
You mean when I turned on the console? Oh my god. Frustration.
These old games were really hard at like jumping puzzles and stuff.
You know what?
Especially the 3D one.
I'm going to avoid that one. I'll come back to that. Get a different one.
But
I'll go get the pirate's booty.
I really like the characters in the Umbrella or Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, he wants me to cosplay as Four Eyes.
I like Bertha too, and Lupo. I like all the characters from there. Beltway. Yeah. The only one I don't like is the Russian. I think his name's like. Oh wait, no, there's two. There's like the edgy one that was like trained by Hunk. I don't like him.
You leave Hunk alone. Hunk is Hunk.
I really don't like I don't like knife fighters in.
You get to play as Hunk in Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh yeah,
I think it's like the after stories. It's I think the name of it is Ghost Stories is what I think it's called.
Well, that was in the original as well. There's also like a tofu like survivor.
I don't know much about the first one. All I know is that that's where I met my best childhood friend playing Resident Evil 2 on the N64, which by the way is a really, really bad, like, it was not made for it.
Um, I don't have a lot of fond memories of Resident Evil, other than like just playing 4 by myself,
You have so many
or
fond
you
memories
know,
of Resident Evil.
the only real like Resident Evil memories that I have on it is the Krauser fight.
Yup.
Um, funny story about that, and the fact that you are one of the only ones to not burn me to death with a laser in Resident Evil 5.
Yup.
But I have played Resident Evil 5 and beat it with every one of my friends except you.
Yep. And I'm the only one that did not burn you with the laser.
Yup, we made it to the last level and you got off. Never played it again.
Yep.
Yep.
But at some point, I plan on playing it again.
But the 4 memory was it wasn't too young. I guess I was like 16 or something. My dad was trying to beat it on professional. He's like, I can't beat the Krauser fight. And so, you know, I go to his house and I'm like, all right, like, what's your problem? And he was pretty low on supplies.
Ah, yes.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, like, you know, you got like 7 rounds in your like killer 7 and like a couple on back. I'm like, I can do this. I got this. And I start shooting with the Magnum and he gets in close. And it's like, I just don't have time to reload, so I just pull out the knife and I just start knifing him and I beat him with a knife without getting hit.
Wow.
And I'm just like, wow. That was a good roll on like attacks.
Dang.
Oh, and then there was also the memory of whenever I was a really young child and I watched my dad play Resident Evil before going to bed.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, I couldn't sleep because I was scared like zombies were gonna like tickle my booty hole. And,
Yeah.
The way that I overcome it was I just closed the door and my gamer mind was, zombies can't go through doors. We're defeated.
I mean, Resident Evil 1 Remake proves you wrong.
But you know what? It wasn't the remake that I was watching.
Because they can bust through doors and that's really scary.
I think my favorite zombie game is probably 7 Days. I love that game.
I played a little bit of it.
It's much better on mouse and keyboard.
But I think it's one of those games that I feel is going to be a lot better with friends. Can I please get up here? Oh my god. Camera.
You know what game that I cannot find any videos of or anything on the internet?
What?
I can't find any videos of Rogue Warrior. And not the like, you know, Xbox 360 Rogue Warrior, like, you know, the weird, you know, game. No. There was a game when I was a kid that I had. And it was like monster truck tanks. And I just can't find any, like, I can't find any videos on it. Everything I look up trying to find it is always, I'm pretty sure it was called.
If you remember the name of it, put it in the comments.
It was,
you know what
it was pretty fun.
he's talking about.
I'm pretty sure it was Rogue Warrior. I just think because... What's up?
Fun fact. I was not doing that.
What?
The controller got stuck.
Oh.
I hate when the controller gets stuck. Like the joystick got clicked
Yeah, I have
in.
that happen on Elden Ring.
God.
Yeah, I still need to beat that game.
Fun fact about Banjo Kazooie. It was going to be a very, very different game.
Resident Evil 4 was going to be a very,
Yes,
very
it
different
was.
game.
And I wish they would have kind of gone with it.
Just keep in mind, Resident Evil 4, like one of its, I guess, alphas,
Yeah.
went on to become Devil May Cry 1.
Leon was supposed to die.
Yeah, the one that people actually played the demo of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But nobody could kill the 90s, like...
Haircut.
I swear, literally, that's what keeps that boy alive. It's his 90s haircut.
My favorite Resident Evil character is Shell. I love Shell. Don't know why. Everybody like hated her. I lost friends over that.
Everybody knows me as like the person that loves Wesker and everything. Albert Wesker, not Alex Wesker. That's a thing now, so I have to clarify. Because just so you know, really quick, I gotta go on a rant about this. Oswald E. Spencer, which is basically the big bad in Resident Evil. According to lore, Alex knew exactly what like he was up to and everything. And guess what? Nobody filled in Albert on what was going on. He was just a poor...
Wesker is a very loved...
I mean, yes, but I'm just saying that, like...
Whee!
But anyway, not my point. My point was I actually enjoy... Now, this might be a controversial, like, thing or whatever, but...
That's right. She's gonna do a hot take.
We all know that the movies to Resident Evil are awful. We all know this. However, they made these things called CGI movies. Or anime
good movies.
Style movies.
They're just CGI, baby.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. My point being is that they're a gay. Some people don't know what CGI is, okay?
Isn't CGI literally just computer-generated image?
Yeah, some people don't know what it is. Some people...
If you've not watched them, you should.
You should.
They're really good. Yeah, they're...
Damnation is still my favorite. Fight me, I don't care.
I kinda liked Dead Island.
Death Island was good, yes.
Yes, it's Death Island, but I will always call it Dead Island.
Anyway, my point being is that my favorite character does not... Well, she does come from the games, but she's not my favorite in the games. She is my favorite in the movies. And that is Rebecca.
I just really wish one of the CGI ones would have Shava.
I mean, it is really possible because Chris said they were talking about Africa, so it's possible. About their time in Africa. So if you don't know about the whole like release of the CGI movies, usually it is basically a filler between games. So
they're pretty good.
Yeah, they are pretty good. And they follow your beloved characters too. They don't like...
Except Shava. So if you like Shava, you're not going to get a character.
Then you're screwed. But
I know there's not many of them, but there's people out there that like her.
Like, you know, you're following Leon, you're following Claire, you're following Chris. You're following these people that you played as and loved, not they give you Alice. And that's your, like... I'm gonna die. And that's like your...
Really? The Jaws music?
I guess.
I just noticed it. It's kind of like a... Yeah.
Anything.
Although Vendetta was I think the weakest of the CGI
Yeah,
movies.
I forgot about Vendetta.
You know, I didn't even know they existed until I found a oh god, what was it? It was like a Resident Evil music video back in the day, because those were popular. Yeah, like the fan music videos.
Yeah.
And it was, what was the song? I think it was Less or anything but Jake, I think was the name of the band.
Wow.
Defusing the Heart Bomb or something like that. Yeah. And it was like clips from it.
Yeah.
Whenever I was younger, like before 5, I liked Claire.
Yeah. Claire's a strong female character.
I don't like her in the remake. I don't like her as much as I used to.
Well, here's the thing about the remakes.
You missed that by a country mile.
I'm gonna get eaten by the shark. Thing about the remakes
Over here looking like a snack.
that you have to understand is they literally set out to make them edgy.
Did they?
Why else would they be dropping F-bombs and yelling shit every 5 seconds?
I just think that's the difference in, like, I mean, I think it's realistic.
I mean,
if you're getting like, you know, roared at by a zombie, you'd probably be dropping shit and F-bombs.
Yeah, but the way they did it, though, it just...
Yay!
Made them seem edgy.
I really liked Jill in 3 Remake. I liked her, like, design and everything.
Yeah. So, I was doing some research on some stuff for a project that I'm not sure we'll ever see fruition, but that's okay. I know.
I was helping.
No. Different project.
Oh. Sorry, I thought it was that other project we were working on.
It was art project.
Oh.
Yeah. And I found out that there's a lot of people that have ripped, like, locations and stuff of games. If you know what I mean.
You mean, like, pulled locations out and put them through a rendering engine?
Yeah.
The Tomb Raider community used to do that a lot.
So I found one from freaking The Thing. From Resident Evil 3 Remake. And it was the bar, which you can't go into in the game, but for some reason they rendered it out anyway.
It was probably because they wanted to go there or something, but then just... Yeah.
So, I got to see what Jack's bar looks like inside, and it's pretty cool. But I was doing it for... I was working on a comic book of...
You can do it!
I
believe in you, babe.
Water!
You got this. Okay, when I was a kid, I could not do water section. Like, the Tomb Raider water sections got me killed constantly.
So then you must understand my struggle.
Yes. Nice.
And it was just really cool to, like, see in things that I couldn't go into in the game. Oh, thank God I landed in the water. Well, not thank God I landed in the water, but thank God I landed in the water, because if I would have landed on land, I would have died.
Oh, is there fall damage in this game?
Yup.
Oh.
Sure is. I gotta think of where to go next.
Yeah, growing up, like, Tomb Raider was kind of my equivalent to your Resident Evil.
Yeah. Let's see that.
I do like the look of the new Lara, but I don't like her character.
What a fucking
Oh,
dick pants.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
That was insulting.
Well, he should have spawned right in front of me then.
Apparently, you taste pretty good.
Apparently. Wow. I need to go get these.
Bro, that bird looks so happy in that thing up right in the top.
Yeah, I know. Oh! Fun fact. As you die, they get angrier.
Really?
Yeah.
Neat.
Oh. It's not a static graphic. See? Now they're less happy. By like, when you have like one left, they're like crying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta love just sad characters.
Well, like I said at the beginning of the game, a rogue has been born.
I do really like too that the new Lara like uses a bow.
Yeah.
I really like bows.
I'm playing this new game called, well, I don't know how new it is, but it's called Lost in Random.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I kind of like it.
Yeah, sorry I got so tired and had to get off last night.
That's okay.
I was running on fumes.
Yeah, we're kind of those people that hang out all the time.
Rock until we're dropping.
Which makes us the perfect, like, people to, like, start a YouTube channel.
Until she gets bored of me.
Never happening.
Or she gets mad at me.
Madness can be forgiven, though. Unless you do something really stupid.
I have been known.
I mean, yes, but so have I, so, you know. No worries.
It's okay, we'll do stupid stuff together.
Yay. Doing stupid stuff together. The world is not ready.
Spyro was kind of like my game like this.
Yeah, Spyro. Oh, I'm also playing another game called Super, what is it?
Super Lucky something?
And basically Spyro with a fox. Instead of a dragon.
I don't know what the formula for these games are called.
You mean like, are they an RPG and MMO like that? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
like
talking
character
about?
action, hack and slash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that
I
it's
guess
an
they're 3D
adventure
platformer.
platformer. Yeah. Adventure, collectathon.
Yeah, for collectathon. I don't know. I never did get too big into these. There's one Ape Escape. I really like that one. You go around catching like escaped monkeys.
Oh, so Donkey Kong.
I don't know. It was just very interesting whenever I was a kid.
I've heard of it. I just never played it, I don't think.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong. I remember my earliest memory of Donkey Kong. And it's kind of a sad story. Because
Oh boy.
basically my mom and dad were fighting and they were like
These are great stories.
my mom
it's going to be a good one when my mom and dad were fighting.
My mom and dad were fighting and like angry at each other, so my dad took me over to his friend's house. And she had kids. And they they're still alive and they still have this. But they have cerebral palsy. So both of them were like wheelchair bound. And we just sit around like and play Donkey Kong together and it was fun and I loved it.
I remember playing like Donkey Kong back in the day.
Which
I
one?
think with I don't know.
Like, was it on the N64?
I remember you could ride a rhino.
Oh, no, it wasn't on the 64 then. Well, no, you're right, Rambian.
No.
64. But it was probably the first one.
Yeah, it was like on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, well, there's 3 on the Super Nintendo. That's why I asked. Were you Donkey Kong?
I think you could pick who you... No, you weren't playing as Donkey Kong. You were playing as, like...
Diddy Kong?
Diddy and... some others.
Dixie?
You may... Yeah, like some blonde, like, monkey or something.
That's 2, then. That's, Dixie's Trouble. Or whatever, the Double Trouble or whatever. Those are games that I would like to play on the channel, but good God. I'm really super bad at...
Oh, they get less happy the more damage they
Yeah,
take.
that's what I said!
Oh, you said the more you die.
Well, that's... You know
I was lied to.
You know what I meant, you fool.
That's right. She's out here giving false news.
You all know what I
Fake
meant.
news.
I can't do this!
Just slow down and take your time.
I don't know why I can't do this.
You got this.
See...
You're just overcompensating your movement when you land back. You got this.
It's the LP curse. It's in full effect. Ow. Stupid LP curse. I don't know how I avoided that and how I didn't die there, but I'll take it. Kind of like reloading the crossbow in Resident Evil Code Veronica yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
The Forgotten Project.
Yeah, first LP was going to be Veronica, but she realized that she couldn't exactly keep her direction in order. So it was a lot of to and fro.
I mean, those games are just like that anyway.
See, Dave, I told you, you got this.
I figured we should start with a more linear game.
See, like...
Yep. But I have to do it again.
Oh, you should go get that honey over there.
Where?
Wasn't there honey back there?
Where? Oh, honey.
Right there.
Honeycomb.
Yeah, that way you won't die. Look at that.
Super Mario Sunshine is another game that I really want to play.
I love Super Mario Sunshine.
So we'll probably wait till you get here to do that. So you can play too.
I mean, you're not one to really let me play that
Oh no!
too much.
Like, if we were doing like an LP that was like switch off, like every episode, that would be fine. In fact, in those games, I probably would, like a game like that, I'd probably be like, yes, please take the controller. Oh my god, it's the end of my episode. Thank God.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I left the Jiggy over there. Great.
Wow. See, you're doing great now.
Yeah, now.
So proud of you.
Yay. People are proud of me.
Sometimes she makes mistakes and she just doesn't notice her mistakes. So you've got to point out that she's overcompensating for her landings and all of that. And it somehow just makes her work better.
Yeah. I'm a well-oiled machine. And by well-oiled, I mean could use a little oil.
Yeah, machines, you gotta keep your machinery well lubricated.
Yes.
Also, don't forget to change your oil in your vehicle.
Yes.
Very important.
And if you completely forget that your dad actually bought oil for the deep fryer, don't let him call you a dipstick. Don't let him tell you to take out the dipstick and check.
Taking good care of your engine and changing the oil properly, even changing the oil early, can help increase its longevity.
Well, I think that'll be, on that note, I think we'll end the episode.
Oh boy. Another one down.
So, thank you for watching. This has been Pretty in Blue. My name is Fidget. And I'm pretty bad at video games, as you can see. And, well, life you haven't seen so much of yet.
Foreshadowing. And I've been Okami Sandypie. Have fun.
Yes, later.